How's it going, everybody? Shinigami, and we got another video for y'all today. It's gonna be a little bit more laid back, easy going. Today we're just gonna be going over some stuff that I came across from another YouTuber who was able to actually delve into the, well, we'll just go right into it, right? Sorry if I'm a little laid back more than usual. I'm very tired, but I also just want to get some videos out because so much just racking up in my brain, you know what I mean? First and foremost, Game Freak. Some people might want to say we have coped for quite a while, and it's only just been proven true. If you want to know what's actually going on in some of these game companies, right? For the English ones, it's pretty easy to find out what's going on because there's usually some kind of leaker or some informant in there, right? But when it comes to the Japanese video games developers and stuff, you don't really learn too much because those people are usually, whatchamacallit, well, there's the language barrier, obviously, and then the distance that they are at. Well, for our wonderfulness, Gideon Red went to one of those sites like Indeed, Glassdoor, but for Japan, where you can get reviews from many of these companies, right? For the one that we're looking at, obviously, is Game Freak, and I'll show right here. So I'll keep this to a minimum, but this is the website. See? So you got boom. So you got all the information right there, right? I'll make sure it's a little full screen so we get all the information possible. But pretty much, let's bump this up to the highest. Wow, I can see all the little pixels. But yeah, let's see if we can't scroll on through. So as you can see here from his video, they basically got a bunch of different companies here that you can get the reviews from, and they vary. So you got Konami at 3.7, Nintendo is at a 4.8, Sony 3.9. Whoops. What the fuck? You can. Whoa. I didn't know you could do that. Anyway. Yeah, so we go through all that shit, right? And look at that. Pokemon company's at a 3.2. That's a yikes. Creatures a 3.19. Yikes. All of a sudden it starts to make a little bit more sense, you know what I mean? Now, the points that we wanted to get across from this man's video were things like this: the work-life balance. Let's see. I heard apparently they're really good. They were really good during COVID, right? That's fine. But let's see. There you go. So this is the featured job review thingy, whatever, for them, right? And one of the things that they immediately point out right here, let me see if I can move myself out the way, is right here. You got it pointing out that things must, the number of employees is still small compared to the scale of the title we are mainly developing. The development schedule is short. It was a difficult workplace overall to secure private time. After that, if you get a position, you won't be paid overtime due to discriminatory labor system. For the time being, we have been instructed to adhere to overtime hours set to the government, but during the busy period of project, there were some people who adjusted to the clocking and went in with that one there. Anyways, work crunch, right? So that's just the featured one, right? So you already have the fact that they're understaffed. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna go to some good ones and bad ones, right? Go to some of these 1-star review ones. Yeah, things to be worried about. Since full-time employees with long careers do not acquire new skills, most of the skills are handled by outsiders, so contractors, right? Short-term people. And as a result, there's a large difference in the amount of work between regular employees and outsiders. So basically, they front load all the hard work onto the outside employees, and the inside employees, whatever, the ones that already, obviously, whatever, are take it easy. They're the ones that get the easy positions, right? And they have a stance of leaving most of the miscellaneous tasks that they don't want to do, such as how to use the software and the in-game specifications, to others. So it's a gap for someone who has been doing everything by themselves until now was intense. At the very least, I want you to acquire at least the minimum information gathered. Yeah, it just, sounds bad. And we just keep on rolling, right? Some other ones right here. There is a company culture with many people who are narrow-minded and self-righteous, especially new graduates. In addition, there is many discriminatory people who there were regular employees who blatantly ignored or disrespected contract employees. When I contacted a full-time employee with a mention, the reply often went to another full-time employee, making it difficult to follow up. It just sounds horrible. It's good to do when you love. It's good to get a salary. Things to be worried about. I changed jobs because there were too many high-pressure people and I felt stressed in human relationships. There are many people who speak logically, and if you can't give a logical explanation, they will say things that even deny your humanity. I was worried because the personal interview was a stressful interview, but that anxiety continued after I joined the company. Yeah, this doesn't sound very fruitful, right? What else? It's not rewarding to make the same thing. They don't have time or people to try new things or technologies, and they don't even try to keep past the data. I can't recommend it if you want to make new games or improve your skills. Basically, this is another reason why we know Game Freak has been very stagnant, right? So that's another example. Let's bump up to the 5 stars, right, and see what they say. Regarding the work from home system, they went into, we know that they were pretty good from the work from home. Many people like games, thoroughly pursue what is fun and what is interesting. I have come up with good ideas several times while talking at a round table discussion. She recently moved to another office, but her previous office was closed to the public, so she sat on the ground and thought of a project while saying, no. The workplace is easy to talk to, and there are few people with unpleasant personalities. That doesn't sound horrible. Let's see where the next one says. Since I have a large IP, I can smoothly change jobs when changing jobs. Things to be worried about. Other companies are starting to actively create Pokemon works, so if you can improve in your favorite IP, even if it's not at this company, there are a lot of useful work and the communication skills of the company's staff. So there are, what is another good one right here? When I joined the company, it was all about Pokemon, working on famous, so they're receiving. Also, there's no seniority, and the directors listen to your opinion equally. If you are interested, you will be hired. Some teams have leaders in their 20s and subordinates in their 40s or older. There are no titles to sell well. There are no titles that sell well other than Pokemon. So they're basically talking about their other IP that GameFreak has. That's just, you knew that, right? But in short, there is a issue going on in GameFreak with the turnover rate. You know, there were more 2 stars and other stuff like that that I could have gone over, but I didn't. And also 3-star ones. And that's fine. I could be just focusing on the negative a little bit much. But I wanted to be kept it into perspective that GameFreak has some good qualities in them when it comes to being adaptable and working from home and stuff like that. But they are a huge company now, working on a larger console. They need more people to actually flesh out the graphics, bug fixes, animations, unique models, actually using new rigs for these Pokemon instead of what we've had for the past fucking Jesus Christ, almost 10 years now. Yeah, it's time for improvement, right? I'll just keep it short. We deserve improvement, right? For a company that's worth billions, highest franchises, right? So, with that being said, GameFreak has some issues. We've seen them. We've gone over a little bit of them. I want to hear down in the comments down below what you guys think. What are your opinions on Pokemon right now? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it just kind of, you don't really care? Just hear it down in the comments, you know? But yeah, other than that, it's just gonna be me today. Sorry, I know I look a little fucking tired. It's been a long day, but it'll be okay. Other than that, I hope you all have a good night, good evening, whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.